Hi, update. Another busy day today. I didn't have a chance to talk to Premier Legault's office. I was out today doing a lot. I had to go bring Zane to daycare, and then I had to drop off some donations. And it's like did some groceries, and then came home and fed the baby, changed the baby, and get her to sleep. And the day is just gone when you have little ones. And so right now, tomorrow, I have to go to medical archives at the Children's to get Olivia's file because the pediatrician called this evening and asked the guy, told him the update on what happened with the baby. And he wants me to go get the medical records. And I go, don't you have access to the Oasis file? And everything is in computers and that, And he goes, no, my office doesn't have computers. So I have to go and go to medical records, get them to mail it to his office, and then he will give me the requisition and that to go to St. Justine like I want. So I know he watches my YouTube videos. So if I want to say something, all I have to do is blog about it. That's the new way of getting in contact with your physicians, the people and everything, is blogging. So you know what? It's okay with me because, as I said, I'm going to be totally transparent about everything in my life. And everybody be aware of it. I have videotape off Olivia's physiotherapy and everything, but her therapist doesn't want to be posted on YouTube. She goes, I know you blog about things and all that, but because of privacy issues and everything. So next time when we go do physio, I'll try not to get the therapist on in the frame, and I will just videotape the baby and what she does with the baby and put it on YouTube and all that, and everybody can see how it's done. But like I say, I have no problems with going for physio or anything. I do have a problem when it comes to surgery and that, because especially on the spine and everything and that, like one wrong mistake you can be paralyzed. And no, she's walking, she's crouching, she's getting from in a crouching position up, she's running, and so it's like right now, like day to day, she's doing really good. Like she plays in the crib with my son. My son jumps in her bed when she's trying to sleep, and and she plays there, and then they play hide and get seat, and that like this evening I had the baby carriage in the living room, and that because I came in through the front, and they were running around the carriage playing peekaboo. Like, she's doing amazing. Let me tell you, I'm very happy with her progress. I'm very happy about everything. And like, I love my little angel. Like, I'm blessed with 4 beautiful children, and I will do anything for my kids. But when it comes to their health and well-being, it's priority. I will always get first, second, and third appointments and not to see what's that. Like, I take my kids to the doctor very often. If they're sick, and that, I will take them into the office. I have no problem doing it. Even with COVID, I will still take them in. I will call my pediatrician, and I will bust his balls, trust me. But he's an amazing guy, and I like him. He's very grounded and everything, and so you know what? I trust him when it comes to my children. I value his opinion, and you know what? Having multiple opinions is okay, especially when it comes to your babies. So you know what? Right now, my little angel is sleeping. My other monkey is up. He's story time. Gary's reading him his story. He has his pajamas on and everything and that, so he'll be going to bed very shortly. But like everything else, it's one day at a time. And tomorrow I will be calling Mr. Legault's office and see about the cabinet minister, and I will get involved in that. But it's just that this week has been crazy. It's always something to do. And like right now I still didn't even get the house ready for winter. And when you own your own house, trust me, there's always things to do on your property to get it ready for winter. I have to get the backyard winterized. I have to like slowly take down the summer stuff, the gazebo, the swings, the trampoline that the children have. I have to take it down and store it. I have to now cut my flowers in the front of the house, all my perennials and everything. And it's like in the annuals and all that, I have to trim them down, get them ready for the winter. And I don't have time. Like I was planning on doing it tomorrow, but I can't because I'm going to be going to the children's. So my plan is for tomorrow, I will be going to the children's in the morning. Well, first I'll take Zane to school, then I go to the children's, and then I'm going to pop by, see my sister, and that, because she lives in Westmount, and that, so I'm going to pop by and see her, and drop off some things for my nieces, and, I will be, doing that tomorrow, and then probably in the afternoon, I will be calling Dr. Legault. Oh man, am I tired? Mr. Legault. Premier Legault. And I will be doing that. But right now, I'm exhausted. I'm running on fumes. Like, I've been worrying about my little baby. And, it's like, I do believe that she's doing really well. Like, she was delayed in crawling, but she crawled. She started crawling fast. She mastered it. She started standing, sitting, standing, everything, crouching, running. And right now, like, she's going up the stairs. Like, she's doing everything that she's supposed to be doing. And she's mimicking words right now. And you know what? I'm very pleased with her progress. And I go, thank you. And she goes, dear welcome. Like, you know what? Like, she understands everything. And based on all the baby books that I've been reading and Googling, she's right on track. Her understanding is there. And, like, I really don't know what they're looking at and what they're saying she's behind in. Because, like, they don't know her. Like, as I said in my other video, she's very reserved. And she gives you a cold shoulder until she gets to know you. Like, this little girl is really English, let me tell you. English people are cold people. And let me tell you, she takes time to warm up. But I love my little angel, and I will do anything for her. And you know what? She will get the best of everything. And you know what? I will make sure that she's well taken care of. And I don't care if I have to go to Timbuktu to see a doctor for her. I will do it. I will make sure that she's well taken care of. That if whatever it is, I will make sure that she'll get assessed. And make sure that before any surgery will ever be done on my little one, that I will have multiple opinions. I don't care how many places I have to go, I will do it. Because that's a mom, that's a mom thing, and you know what? I was talking to this one lady today, and like I told her, you don't only have to think about yourself, but in daily life, you have to think about other people and have people in mind, and like I have a lot of friends. And like on my outing today, like I got a lot of little things for different people that I thought that they would appreciate it. And like I picked up a winter coat for one of my friends and her little girl. And a couple of things for my friend up the street that just had a baby in August. And, you know, I got some things for him, and then I got some things for another friend. You know, so right now, you know what? I always think about others. I always think about, you know, could this person be using this? You know, because you know what? It doesn't hurt to be a nice person, to be thoughtful, to think of others, and to say, I appreciate you, I appreciate what you do for me. And this is a little thank you, to say thank you for being there, thank you for being a friend. You know what? Because this is what it's about. You know, it's like, just be thoughtful. And that's how I'm teaching my children how to be thoughtful. And this is my little prince. I love him so much. Say hi, Zane.
Hi.
Say, how are you?
Good.
What?
Good.
Don't pull my hair, baby. And he's doing really well. I'm still waiting for the therapist to call for him and not for the speech therapy. I probably have to make a note and an alarm in my phone to say to call the doctor and to make a private appointment with him and get him assessed on speech. But he's going pretty well in that. I can't complain. But I will take care of him, and I will do that. And like, as I say, like, being a parent, you always have something on your plate. You always have something to do. And right now, like, I have a lot on my plate. And with COVID, it's putting a damper on a lot. Right now, like, I have plans that I will be going to Texas for 6 months out of the year. And, you know, so right now, it's like, I put a hold on it. So right now, it's like, I'm going to be buying a house in Texas. And, you know, like 6 months in Montreal, 6 months in Texas. And right now, we've been trying to look and seeing, and, you know, either Texas or Florida. And that we've been looking in, you know, around and everything, around Tampa and around in there, you know, but right, and Clearwater and all that. Like, right now, the market's good in the U.S. And so right now we've been looking, and but my dream place to be is in Arizona. But when you have kids, you have to be in a city and a lot of access and everything. But I want to be in the desert, you know, have seclusion and, you know. But I think either Texas or Tampa and that. So we'll keep you updated on that too. But there's a lot of big changes coming in the near future. But as I say, my little ones come first. And right now I have opportunities. Like, I have 2 more years before I have to really settle down and, you know, to know what direction I'm going in. Because Zane's going to be in like daycare, and you have to be there, mandatory there, you know. So right now it's like I have to make some life choices and that in the next little while on what I'm going to be doing, and, you know, starting up the business and everything, and what we're going to be doing. So right now we'll see and all that, but right now, like, everything is up in the air. Like, COVID really did a number on a lot of people, and hopefully that life should be getting back to normal soon. And, you know, thank you, you know, for people that I saw today and the help that they were giving. They gave a lot of really cool face masks and that with the visors. I'll show you a couple of them. They're pretty cool. And I'm going to be handing them out to friends and family and everything. See, I got like 60 of them. So, and you can actually see when you're talking and everything. So right now, like, as I said, that I will be passing them out to my friends and family and everything, and sharing, you know. But like anything else, being a thoughtful person and, you know, passing it along, because I have a lot of friends that do help me out and give things to the kids, and and sometimes I can use it, and sometimes I can't, and I pass it along, being thoughtful, and like everything else, it's like what comes around goes around. When you're a good person, good things will come to you. And my mother always said, every dog has his day. And right now, I, like, not getting off the subject too much, like, I do want justice. I want DNA done on my baby. And we will find out the truth. And you know what? When you do wrong in life and you know that you're stealing someone else's embryos, you know the day is coming. Like, you're living on borrowed time, especially when you have someone else's child. And DNA, don't lie. You needed a parental separation, and you don't have that from me. So you know what? A felony was committed against me, and I'm seeking justice. And I tell everybody. I tell at least 50 people every single day. I talk to them. I mention about my YouTube channel. I mention about everything. I'm mentioning that I'm contacting government officials. Like, it's in everyday conversation that I bring up. Even when I go buy a cup of coffee and I speak to people, I bring up about what I do in a day, and I have to blog. Oh, you're blogging what? Oh, I have a YouTube channel. I tell everybody, trust me. You know what? You don't have to put things in a newspaper, especially with my mouth. Trust me. When I want something to get out, it's getting out. But as I said, I've been very busy this week, and it's been one thing after another. But it's in the back of my mind. And you know what? The more time you give them, the more time that can be taken care of. So right now, tomorrow's what, Friday? So I will call Mr. Legault's office, and I will ask about updates. And if they started the investigation, they got a hold of the police officers, everything. What's it? Lozo, right? Gary. It's Detective Lozo, right?
Yeah.
Nancy Lozo, right?
Yeah, Sergeant Detective Lozo.
Yeah. Like, right now, she didn't call me. Like, I left emails and voice messages and nothing. I will try to contact her tomorrow. Well, even better, I will film me doing that. And I will have it on speakerphone, and you'll get to hear what she says to me too. So you know what? Right now, transparency. You know what? Tell the truth, shame the devil. It's a quote from Shakespeare. And you know what? When you don't have anything to hide, the truth will always set you free. And you see, for me, I'm telling the truth and what happened. And I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I'm willing to do anything. And you know what? Let's see who's gonna hide. Because right now, a lot of people are fearing me and fearing what I'm capable of doing. I am gonna shake the system. I'm gonna bring justice for women and children. What happened to me will never happen to another woman. And you know what? Real change will come right now. Because IVF is like Swiss cheese. It's filled with so many loopholes. And it has to be filled up. And you know what? DNA will come. And, I'll keep you informed as it goes along. And I will be filming my children along the way. And you'll get to see them grow up. And I love them so much. And I'm blessed. And, Like, this is 2 generations that I have. I have my older children and I have my younger children. I have the best of 2 worlds. And I think I'm blessed. And I love my children. And there's nothing that I would do for them. Like, when it comes to someone hurting my children, I will turn into a mother bear. I will take care of my kids. I will love them. I will protect them. And right now, you know, my older ones are doing their thing, you know. I have to give my baby a call later on and see how she's doing. Haven't talked to her not yesterday, so I'll reach out to her today and put my little guy to bed because it's getting late. And I will wish you a good evening, and God bless you, and stay safe. And I will keep you in tune with everything that is going to be going on tomorrow. So, anyways, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll take it from there. And I will keep you updated on everything. Okay, bye.